My daughter, she's an intelligent child. I think she will have a good future.
Once I got back on my feet, I became stable with my 4 children. I'm just excited about what the future is going to bring.
When we started our work in this area, we looked at education, income, and health as kind of 3 separate areas. And when we were doing that, we heard just various examples of where those 3 issues weren't separate. You know, mom and dad both working, and that meant that they weren't home to help the kids with their homework at the end of the day, or they couldn't afford to live in a neighborhood that has fresh produce all the time. Is that an education issue because there's no one helping the kid with their homework? Is that an income issue because the parents can't make ends meet? Is that a health issue because of their food insecurity? And it was all of those things.
Education, income, and health have been longtime priorities for United Way. By pulling together all of the partners in all of the sectors, the law enforcement community and the health and human services community and the school community and the housing community to say, how is it that we can support our children here?
Good evening, everybody. Does anybody here know anything about the Readers in the Heights program?
This is a pilot program that our partners are doing together called Readers in the Heights, which is a cross-sector collaboration among government, nonprofit, education, health, law enforcement. We want to make sure that kids are most set up at an early age so that they can be thriving as adults.
United Way is listening to people who are on the ground and bringing everybody together under a large tent, creating this very collaborative way. It made me excited to be a part of the board here.
In order to address some of the complex social problems that we're dealing with, it really requires a variety of different organizations all tackling the same issue from different angles. The most important role that a human service organization can have is about building partnerships and collaborations, because one single agency cannot solve the problems alone.
I lost my business, I lost my home, and just became homeless and displaced. After receiving the services, once I got back on my feet, I became stable with my 4 children. Now they're all working. My daughter is in school. We're planning on opening our daycare again. I'm going to school for international business, and I'm just thankful for just having the services and the programs, and just a little bit of help goes a long way.
It works well in both places, in City Heights and in Vista, who are very different communities. It's a matter of the community having its own integrity and coming together with its own partners, not by working in silos, but by coming together and working profoundly collaboratively.